Hello there, me again, part 2. Okay, so we've covered this first bit, which is cutting out all the pieces. So these are your base cards, that's the lining card, and these are the strips for the hinges. So I'm going to go through each of the instructions with you now, step by step, so I can get rid of these. Thank you, goodbye. And we're now going to go on to these and these. So number 1 says, in fact, let me move them out of the way because then I've got a bit more room. I want my scissors and I want my ruler. So I'll have my ruler there. Okay, so place the base of the thick card onto your flat surface. So those are 2 of my sides. That's a long side, that's a long side. So I don't need those for a minute, but I need the base card. Cut 4 strips to the following lengths. Okay, strips. Which one shall I use? Let me use those. Okay, to the following lengths. So I want 2 that are 6 inches long. Ooh, rule around the right way, Carol. Might help. 2 that are 6 inches long. Where's my pencil? There. 2 that are 6 inches long, so 1 cut in there. You could of course do this on your paper trimmer, but it's just too much of a faff for me to get it out. Get rid of that. So there's 1. Get another one. Get another strip and measure 6 inches. 6 inches. So that's that one. And oh, hang on, I'm having a bit of a malfunction off. There we go. And cut 2 3 3/8 inches long. So 1 3 and 1 2 3. So that's there. So there's 1. And it's not big enough. Okay, another strip. Give me another strip. There we go. Another strip. 3 and 1 2 3. 3 3/8 inches long. Okay. Step number 3. Oh, I haven't finished step number 2 yet. Oh, I'm really professional. Okay. So I've got my 2 6 inches and I got my 2 3 3/8 bits. So glue or tape the folded edge of the strips to the outer edge of each of the 4 sides of the base piece. God, that was a gobful, wasn't it? Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're folding these in half. We move those to one side and my ruler out road. So what I'm actually going to do is this folded edge here is going to sit along the edge of the base there. So I am going to put glue on this edge here. Now, as I say, you could use double-sided tape if you so wish, but I'm going to use me glue. And you don't want masses of glue either, so you don't want it oozing out everywhere. So as you can see, look, so there's my little folded shape, and I've got glue on that edge, and this is the folded edge. I'm gonna put the folded edge on there. I'm gonna make sure that it's butt up against the edge of the white card. Now at this point, you can see, look, that's just fractionally too long. So I'm just going to trim that little bit off. I'm obviously rubbish at measuring. There we go, so that's that one. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. So I'm going to fold my strip in half. And I'm going to place glue on one edge. On one side, I should say. Ooh. Wobbly lines. Not too much. And then I'm going to put this folded edge on the edge of the card here. And again, it's too long, I'm going to have to trim it. Again, because I'm rubbish at measuring and cutting, obviously. And I want to make sure that it's overhanging the edge. I want to make sure that it's butt up against the edge, and then I want to trim that off. There we go. Just hang on a minute, my granddaughter's just come in. Did you want me for something?
Do you want a cuppa?
Do you know what? That would be lovely. Thank you. Do you want my mug?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much, my darling.
Very welcome, Nana.
Can you shut the door behind you? Thank you. And then I'm going to do the two shorter ones. Now, just before I glue them down, I'm just going to check, seeing as I was so rubbish at cutting them. Yeah, you see I've cut them just a touch too long. So, I'm just going to trim a fraction off. Let's try that. Yes, that fits fine. So I've got it folded in half. And I'm going to put some glue on there. And then I'm going to put that up to the edge. There. Noisy motorbike outside. And make sure that's butt up to that edge there. And then I'm going to do the same with that one. Fold it in half. And just double check that I haven't cut it. No, that one seems fine. Okay. Place glue on one side. And put the folded edge up to there. Now there are many different ways of making boxes. This is quite a long-winded way. There is a lot easier ways, but I think that this one gives a nice sturdier finish and will therefore last longer. And of course tomorrow, when you look at the videos tomorrow, I will show you how to make your box out of your cereal packets, if that's, you know, your pre-made boxes. Okay, so let me move them out of the way because I can't read my own instructions here. I've got it all covered over. Number 3, open the strips out so that they are flat. And flip over the base piece. So I'm going to flip it over. Sorry, you can't see that now, can you? No, it's brown on brown. So let's put that underneath it. There we go. Is that better? Yes. Place glue on the strips and attach each of the 4 thick card pieces to the strips, making sure you butt the edges of the thick card to each other. So, obviously, long side is going to go to long sides. They're going to stick on there. And these are going to stick on there. Remembering I've got T for top on these, so they're away from. So it's not that way round, it's that way round. Okay. So, I'm going to put some glue on there. Come on, glue. Go to the bottom. Thank you. We're on camera now, you know. You haven't got time to be a diva and not be in the nib when I need you. Okay, and then I'm going to put that one on there, and I'm going to butt it right up to, right, so they're really butt up next to each other, and making sure that they're all lined up this way as well. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Now, one of the problems with the gluing part is that obviously you have to wait for the glue to dry. Which means in video terms, that's not very clever. Come on, Carol, butt up. And there we go, butt that one up, butt that one up. You see I've got a little bit of card showing there. I'm going to have to trim them off in a bit. Okay. And now I'm just going to spin it round so that I can attach the 2 long ones. Now again, at this point, once you've got them all glued in position, you could put a heavy book on to make sure that they are going to stick. And it doesn't matter either if you've got long side that you've got written on here, if it's on this side or you flipped it over. There we go, and that's butt up to there. That's not lying flat at the minute, so I'll get that in a sec. And then put some glue on this one. And lay that one on there, and again butt it up. Right, I'm going to hold it there for a minute. Someone on a tune. Any tune will do. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's really raining. It's jucking it down out there. Sun's shining there. There'll be a rainbow somewhere. Wish that pot of gold was in my house. Okay. That's that bit. Let me just get my... Oops. I just dropped stuff. Yeah, it's not quite set yet. I just want to trim that little bit of card there. It's going to get on my nerves. I've got some card that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. Okay, and you, come on. And that bit there. Because my glue hasn't set off properly, has it? So it's all falling apart a bit. Ooh, can you hear that rain? It's really weird, the rain that we've had lately, because it's been quite almost hailstones. There we go, that's got rid of them. Okay, I'm going to very carefully turn it over. I'm just going to push on them. Now, if I was being a real professional, I would get my bone folder under that, wouldn't I? Come on, Carol, let's be a pro. There we go, push on that. There we go. Okay. Once the glue has dried, we're on step number 5 now. Once the glue has dried, then flip the whole piece back over. Done that. Done that, Carol. What's next? Number 6. Cut 4 strips to measure 3 3/4 inches long, and then fold them in half. Where's my strips gone? There. Where's my ruler gone? There. 3 3/4. Where's my pen? There. 3 3/4 inches long. 3 3/4 inches long. How many do I want of them? Oh, I'm getting the trimmer out for that bit. Okay. It's quicker. 3 3/4 inches. Oh, there. And another one. There's 2. I don't want that big because that's got the crease in, so I'm going to go to the other end. 3 3/4 inches. There's 3. And there's 4. Get rid of that bit. Fold them in half. Oh, I didn't fold that one very well, did I? go. Fold her in half. And then number 7 reads, with glue on one side of the folded strips, attach them with the folded edge along the outer edges of the 4 of the B sides. Now then, if you're wondering what I mean by the B sides, do you remember when we drew the template in the first video, I said to you about putting A1, B, B. Okay, so this edge of B here would be A1. And then these 2 edges are the B's. Oh, sorry, I had to start again. So there's A1. A1 to A1, and these 2 edges here are the B's. So we're basically gluing these strips here and here, and here and here. And again, we're putting the folded edge on the edge of the card here, so it'll be like that. Now you will also notice with the length that we've cut them, that they actually extend beyond the end of the card. Don't worry about that for a bit. So I'm going to place glue on one side of the fold. And I'm going to butt it up to the edge of the card here. And also in line here. That's my computer closing down, bless it. Okay, but it does extend beyond the edge of the white card. I'm going to do my next piece. So place glue all along that one edge, and then with this folded edge is going to go up against the edge of the card here and butt up with the bottom down here, and it extends beyond the end of the card here. Put just a tad too much glue on, look, it's just oozing out a touch. Let me just turn that round so that I can see. Yeah, I've got it butt up to the edge. Okay, now I'm going to do the same on the other side. How are we doing time wise? Yes. Okay. And then that folded edge again, butt up with the edge of the card and lined up with the bottom here, and again extending beyond the edge. Same again with the 4th piece. Got the glue. I'll tell you what, this cup of tea's a long time in coming. She's watching Lord of the Rings at the moment. She's probably forgot. Okay, and put that 4th edge up. There we go. Okay. Next page. Next page reads, glue the base lining card to the base of the thick card. Now, at the beginning, we cut out all of these pieces as well, and I said about inking them up all the way around. So we're now going to glue the base piece here, so that it's already in place there. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue around all 4 sides. I'm putting this in now because it can get a little bit difficult later on to put the base piece in. So at least if we do it now, it's easier. There we go. I'm going to flip that over. And I'm going to glue that in there. So all of those should now be butt up. Yep. Yeah, lovely jubbly. So that's now all in situ. Okay, Number 9. Place glue on one of the strips that is attached to the short side. That'll be that bit there. And we're going to lift up the long side and attach it to the strip. So I'm pushing those together there. So if I lay it flat on its side there, and then I can keep looking down here to make sure that it's all lined up. And that's that one in place. Okay, now this bit that extends beyond, I'm going to come to that later. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with this piece now on this side. So I've glued one edge of that up, and then I'm going to do this one here. I've done my glue too high. And then I'm going to push that to there, flip it over on its side so that I can apply a bit of pressure there. Okay, and then I can place glue on these sides. There. And there. And I'm going to flip it over onto this side so that I can do that. Make sure that that's got a nice contact there. And on that side there. Okay, and that's what it looks like at this moment in time. Alright, so you will be able to see the brown through the edges of the card here. Don't worry about that. That's all sorted in the next part. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to get to that next bit, and then when I come to the next video I'll explain to you what we're going to do about these corners here. Okay, good luck, see you in a bit.